Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Tim, back with another video, and today's video is going to be another minimalism video. I've been having a lot of requests for more minimalism videos. Those are the videos I started this channel on, the foundation that this channel was built upon, but I've kind of gotten away from doing a lot of minimalism videos. So I'm gonna start trying to do more, because when y'all request videos, I try to give them to you. So today's video about minimalism is going to center around the topic of how many possessions a minimalist can own. Now, if you've done any research on minimalism online or talked to a lot of minimalists, this is kind of a hot topic, because a lot of different people have a lot of different opinions and different numbers. Okay, and one of the things I see is that a lot of people who are thinking about becoming minimalist or living a more simple, minimalistic lifestyle kind of struggle with getting their possessions down to whatever number someone has told them is the right number. Now, I kind of have a different opinion. I feel like that minimalism is living with less. Minimalism is living with less. And I do not feel that there is a certain number of possessions that is the right number. Okay, I do not feel like there is a certain blanket number like 100 or 200 or 50, that is right for all of us. We are all different. We are all unique individuals. We all have different unique lives, or we should be living different unique lives. And so there's no way that someone else can come up with a number for you. Okay, it's just living with less, or to be more accurate, like living with just enough. Okay, so my number of possessions that I feel is right for me is going to be different than your number. In fact, I'm one of those people, I don't have a set number. Me personally, when it comes to minimalism, whatever amount of possessions feels right for me is the amount of possessions I have. Okay, and the number changes. The amount of possessions I have changes. Sometimes, for me, I work like most of y'all know, I do like seasonal work. So I travel sometimes 2-3 different times out the year. I'm going to a different place to work. So when I'm traveling from one place to another, my possessions are very low. If I'm going to a new seasonal job, I'm probably only going to have enough possessions to fit in like 2 suitcases. But while I'm at that seasonal job for 3-4 months, my number of possessions might go up. I'm stationary for a while, I might buy more stuff than, I had when I got there. But when it's time to leave again, I might par my possessions back down to 2 suitcases. Or there's been times when I stayed in place for like a year or so. I've been here in Bozeman, Montana for like a year and a half, maybe, going on. Not even really sure. Dates are hard for me. Whatever, time passes. I don't even know, I know it's 2020, that's about it. But anyway, since I've been stationary, got more possessions than normal. When I go to leave, I'm gonna drop them back down. So it just it changes. It changes from week to week, day to day, month to month. So I just don't think that I should live my life being like, oh, I can only have 100 things. No, I make sure I'm not a consumerist. I don't buy a ton of stuff. But if there are things that I feel I need and things that I use, I'm gonna buy them. Okay, if I'm stationary somewhere and I want to buy like extra microphones and webcams and things for doing YouTube, I'll buy them. When I go to leave, I might get rid of them. Okay, I might have more clothes than I would normally have, just because I have the closet for it. And now I'm not gonna have a ton more clothes. It's gonna be the amount of clothes that I'm gonna wear all of them. I'm not just buying clothes to buy them, but I might have something like, say, I like hoodies. If I know I'm gonna be stationary somewhere all winter, I might have 5 hoodies. Whereas if I'm traveling, I'm probably only gonna have 1, because hoodies are bulky. It just depends. So you have to ask yourself, like, what is the right number of possessions for me? If you've identified that minimalism is something you wanna do, then probably you have more possessions than you need right now. As soon as you start downsizing some of those and getting rid of some of those, either throwing them away, donating them, whatever, selling them, you have become a minimalist. Because you are on the journey of living with less, or living with just what you need, maybe a little more. I say maybe a little more because I think we all have little things we have in our life we don't necessarily need. The average person, I think, most of the things they own, they don't need. But for a minimalist, if you have, a little sentimental thing here or two that you want to keep, or maybe just whatever it is for you, whatever it is for you. For years after I became a minimalist, I had like 10 comic books I kept. Now, before I was a minimalist, I had thousands of comic books. You know, well, at least over 1,000. Maybe not thousands, but like over 1,000. I pared that down to 10. Now, the day came, I got rid of those 10. But for a while, I had those 10 comic books. I like comic books. They meant something to me. I didn't need them, but they meant something to me. So if you, being a minimalist it is not like some hardcore religion, where you have to have a certain amount of possessions, anything over and you're banished. No. You just want to live with less. You want to live with just what you need. And if you want to have a couple extra items that mean something to you, cool. Cool. There's nothing wrong with that. No one can tell you. I can't tell you. No other minimalist. I don't care how popular they are. How many YouTube views they get. No one can tell you your right amount of possessions. Minimalism is very personal. It's your life. For some reason in our society, whenever we're like trying to figure out something in our lives, we always like to turn to somebody else and do what they do. Copy what they did. Like, exactly. No, you don't have to do that. You can identify, oh, minimalism. That sounds like something I want to do. And then figure it out for yourself. There's no set number of possessions you can own. If you have 102 possessions, that's too many. No, whatever works for you. And it fluctuates. It goes up and down all the time. The idea with minimalism is not so. I think sometimes with minimalism, we get too focused on the possessions, which is almost just as bad as people who like have too many possessions, who they just go out and buy. The ideal is to not focus on possessions. So if you become a minimalist, but you're still so worried about the number of possessions you have, that's going the wrong way. Minimalism is about like not focusing on possessions. I don't really think about the stuff I have in my life. I have it, I use it. It's my life is centered on like living, spending time with my friends, making new experiences, traveling the best I can these days. I'm not focused on the amount of clothes I have, the amount of shoes I have, what I have. If I need something, I buy it. When I'm done with it, I get rid of it. I don't focus on numbers and like your mind needs to get off the possessions. Minimalism is not about possessions. It's about getting your possessions to a place where you can live life to the fullest. Minimalism is about living life to the fullest without having all this extra stuff taking up your time and your energy. Don't spend your mental energy still thinking about possessions. Oh my God, I need to get rid of some stuff. Oh God, no. You feel like you need to get rid of some stuff, get rid of it. You feel like you need something or you really, really want something in your life, buy it. Like don't spend your brain power on that. It's all about you. Minimalism is very personal. It is about taking an inventory of you and your life, getting that inventory where you feel comfortable, and then just going, just living. You don't get to worry about it. Just live, be free. Anyway, that's my thought for today on minimalism. Just wanted to share that. I would love to hear your thoughts on minimalism, possessions, things like that. Like, what does minimalism mean to you? I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video and discuss like some other people's views on minimalism, what it means to them. Hey, and if you're of the other opinion, you think there is a certain amount of possessions you should have as a minimalist, I'd love to hear that. Put all that in the comment box below. My social medias are down there as well. If for some reason you want to talk, I'm here to talk. Hit me up on IG. I'll hit you back within the day usually. I just be sitting around making these videos. I got time to talk. So anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all stay blessed. Talk to y'all later.